Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Stock Analyst. I wanted to make a video on ticker symbol BBBY, Beth, Bat and Beyond. This thing has been coming down. Many people are asking, should I buy and hold? Many people are asking, is it a good time to buy? Has it found the bottom yet? So I thought maybe make a video on this Saturday morning just to give you some perspective. So first of all, if you look at BBBY, last Friday it was down 10%. Including after hour. If you look at last 5 days, big pop, then since Tuesday it is just coming down. We know a few of the things here, right? Because recently they said they will go for bankruptcy, then they said, okay, like we're not going to do some bankruptcy, but we will be doing some stock offering. So they did some offering, and going forward they will do some more offering. Okay, so time to time, I think when BBBY will pop, they might come up with some offering just to raise some cash and to pay their debt. That is one thing. So if you are day trading these or whenever you are up, make sure to take some profit, because whenever it goes up, you might see some kind of offering. Last time we saw, I'll show you the graph, right? Also, if you look at the news yesterday, they are going to shut down their Canadian stores during bankruptcy. So after the company received, so anyway, read the news. If I'm wrong, correct me, okay? Anyway, the main idea is I'm going to talk about the support, resistance, short interest, option chain activity, and so many different things. But I just wanted to give you my perspective, because this thing is not looking really great. In terms of, it might come down, but time to time you can make some money day trading, buying at some key levels, make some money, get out, this kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the chart briefly. And yeah, and by the way, like, if you find this video useful, hit the like button, subscribe my channel. Also consider joining my Patreon community. I have different package, $9, $15, $20, and we have been doing really good. Like last Friday, these are some of the games, and I'm very proud of GFAI's won like 25% from support to resistance, but VLON 155%. I made another video last night. I will make another video today, because that was a nice trade. Anyway, if you want to get this kind of entry price and exit price, please join my community. We have been making money almost each and every day. So I'll leave the link in the description below, also in the first comment. Okay, so in terms of the volume was almost half last Friday. Okay, the volume came down. If you look at last 1 month volume, day by day the volume is coming down. Okay, this stock only moves when volume comes. If you look at the chart, the blue and the here, whenever you see volume spike, the stock goes up. When you see volume spike, the stock goes up. The volume is number one thing. Yes, it has very high short interest. If you look at the short interest, it should be very high, 48%. So this thing is growing. For last 3 months, the short interest has been going up. Even for last 2 weeks, the short interest is going up, especially for last 7 days. You can see 4.7% short interest, from 45 all the way to 48. So short interest always high. That's why whenever the volume comes, it moves. There is no shares available to short because the utilization is 100%. The cost to borrow is 352%. Insane. Whoever is shorting this, they are paying a lot of interest. So the setup is there. The only thing is the volume. Yes, you can also look at the option expiry date, and you can see what's happening with the option. The IV is really high. The call versus put, there is good concentration around $3 strike. Okay, $3 strike, only $10 per contract. Good open interest here. Now let's go back to the chart. First of all, this is a chart without after hour. You can see big up, big down, up and down. Right now, if I turn on some of the layers here, what you can see, that last time it went all the way to like $6-7. Then they did some offering from 5.5, it came back to 3.8, right? So they did the offering, and they can do offering anytime, okay, if the stock goes up. So it was trying to hold this 2.6, and it broke that 2.6, then came back, and now it is moving around this particular area, which is around 2.3. Look here, last time in January 27, it held this particular 2.3. It is trying to hold this 2.3. If I go back to a 5-minute chart, you might see on a 5-minute chart it is trying to hold. So 2.3 could be a good entry, but you should have a stop loss. When you make your plan, always come up with a plan. I'm sorry, not this one. I want to show you some other tool. This is the one. Yeah. So when you make your plan, always come up something like this. Okay, my entry is 2.3. My profit target is, let's say, here around 2.5, 8% gain versus my stop loss 2%. So come up with a plan so that your reward versus risk is always a good proportion, right? Anyway, so I'm going back to the chart again, and I want to show you the big picture. So if 2.3 breaks, what we can see here, there was a big gap here, right? So last time when they talked about bankruptcy, if you remember, this thing came all the way towards 2.1, and I was telling that 2.1 could be a gap fill because there was a big gap. It filled the gap, went up. So if 2.3 breaks, maybe 2.1 is next. After 2.1, I see 1.9, and then I see 1.8, 1.6, and again after that there is a big breakdown. I'm not saying it will come back to 1.2, but this thing might come down. Whenever you see there might be a pop, I don't know at what point they will decide, but they might do some stock offering. So always be prepared and take some profit. I don't think it will go back to 30, 40, $50 that people are always talking. Don't go for that, right? Don't go for that. Whenever you are in profit, take some profit or raise your stop loss so that you minimize your loss and you protect your profit. Okay, so currently 2.3 it is holding, but I also want you to look at 2.1. Okay, 2.1, see how this thing is corresponding with this line. So 2.08, 2.1, keep an eye. Okay, pre-market morning we always come up with our own plan. We make our support, resistance, profit target, and we will talk about it again. But for now 2.3 is the area it is trying to hold. But if you look at the 30-minute the cloud here, everything is red. Still everything is red, it is coming down. So let's go to a 5-minute. Let's see what's happening. On a 5-minute it seems like it wants to push, but again very risky, because if you look at after hour it is at 2.32, and I'm talking something about 2.3. So we will keep an eye. Even though the option chain I can see that nice concentration around this area, but these people were down 27% last Friday. So the option chain may be juicy, maybe lots of open interest, but at the same time see the trend. Okay, see the trend. If you see the trend is downward, then just take some money, get out. When something goes down, you can just still play the pop. See here, the other day I think we played this from 2.4 all the way to $3, came down. So this is a stock, like you can make money on this one. I think that's the one, right? Yeah, the other day we talked about 2.6 better, and our target is 3, and I'm so happy. You see here, 2 point, I think it was around 2.6 somewhere when the market opened. Yeah, from there it moves. So anyway, if you know the levels, you can always make some money, get in, get out. That's it. I do not want to hold it for long term, because not really feeling really comfortable holding long term, and I do not know when they will do the offering, how far it can go. So best is always like make some money, get in, get out. And you know my channel, we do a lot of day trading. Like you can see last Friday all the big gains here, and if I scroll up you will see lots of green here and there. We are making money with stock, we have options, we have SPY option. We have been really doing good. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on triple BY. If I'm wrong about bankruptcy or something else, please correct me in the comment section. Also join my community. Just $9 for the limited access, 15 if you like stock, and 20 if you like stock and option. This is the recommended one because our option guy is really awesome. Anyway, join my community. Let's make some money together. Take care and peace.